Guys, I hope that you're all doing well. In today's lesson, we'll learn how to factorize by grouping. And this will be the last lesson under factorization for grade 9s. So for the first example, let's try y squared plus 4y plus 3y plus 12. To factorize this, you first start with the first two terms, y squared plus 4y. What is common here? Y. Open a bracket, you have y squared, take out 1, what are you left with? Y plus, we just write 4 as it is, then y divided by 1, by y, 1, plus, we have, now we move to the last two terms. We have 3y plus 12. What is common here? 3, that is the highest common factor. So right, so 3, open a bracket, 3 divided by 3, 1. We're left with y plus 12 divided by 3, 4. You have y plus 4 and y plus 4 here. So from here, what do? We write our y plus 4. And in a second bracket, we write what's outside the bracket. I told you guys this when we factorized using the common brackets, right? Which was the second video under factorization. So write y plus 3. And that is how you factorize by grouping. Now let's do the second example. Let's do b squared plus 5b plus 2b plus 10. What's the first step? Factorize the first two terms. What's common here? B. So you write your b, open a bracket, b squared, take out 1, you're left with b, plus 5, b divided by b, 1. And then plus, let's go to the last two terms, you have 2b plus 10. What's the common factor here? 2. So you write your 2, open a bracket, 2 divided by 2, 1. So you have b, 10 divided by 2, 5, plus 5. We have b plus 5 here and b plus 5 there. So you write our b plus 5, the common bracket in the first bracket, open a second one, write what's outside the bracket, you have b plus 2. And that is how you factorize by grouping. Let's do the third example. Let's do x squared plus 6x plus 5x plus 30. What's the first step? Factorize the first two terms. What's common here? X. So you write our x, open a bracket. What are we left with? You have x squared, take out 1, x plus 6, x divided by x, 1. Close your first bracket. Then for the second one, you have 5 and 30, the last two terms. Right, what is the highest common factor here? 5. So plus 5, open a bracket, 5 divided by 5, 1. You're left with x. 30 divided by 5, 6. So you have x plus 6 here and x plus 6 there. So you write it in the first bracket, x plus 6, and in the second bracket you write what's outside the brackets, which is x plus 5. And let's do the fourth example. Number 4, 2y squared plus 8y plus y plus 4. What's the first step? Factorize the first two terms. What's common here? 2 and 8 are common, and y. So what's the highest common factor? 2y. Open a bracket, 2 divided by 2, 1. Y squared, take out 1, we're left with y. 8 divided by 2, 4. Plus, you have y plus 4. Let's just take out 1. Open a bracket, what's left? Y plus 4. So we have y plus 4 here and y plus 4 there. Write it in the first bracket, y plus 4. And in the second bracket, write what's outside the brackets, 2y plus 1. Now let's move to number 5. Let's do 3b squared plus 9b plus 4b plus 12. What's the first step? Factorize the first two terms. We have 3b squared plus 9b. 3 and 9 have something in common, and we also have b and b. So what is the highest common factor? 3b. Open a bracket, 3 divided by 3 is 1. b squared, take out 1, you're left with b. Plus, what is 9 divided by 3? 3. Let's move to the last two terms. We have 4b plus 12. 4 and 4. So our highest common factor is 4. Open a bracket, 4 divided by 4, 1. We're left with b. 12 divided by 4 is 3. We have b plus 3 and b plus 3. Write it in the first bracket, b plus 3. And in the second bracket, write what's outside the brackets, 3b plus 4. 3b plus 4. Now let's move to the sixth example. Let's do 2x squared plus 10x plus 3x plus 15. What's the first step? Factorize the first two terms. You have 2, 10, x, and x. What's the highest common factor? 2x. Open a bracket. 2 divided by 2, 1. We have x squared. Take out 1, you're left with x. Plus 10 divided by 2 is 5. Let's move to the last two terms. 3x plus 15. What is common here? 3 and 15. So our highest common factor is 3. Open a bracket. 3 divided by 3, 1. We're left with x. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So we have x plus 5 and x plus 5. Write it in the first bracket, x plus 5. Open a second bracket and write what's outside the brackets. We have 2x plus 3. So this is 2x plus 3. Now let's do number 7. Let's do 4y squared plus 12y plus 5y plus 15. What's the first step? Factorize the first two terms. 4y squared plus 12y. What's common? 4, 12, y, and y. What's the highest common factor? 4y. Open a bracket. We have 4 divided by 4, which is 1. Y squared, take out 1y, you're left with y. Then plus 12, 12 divided by 4, 3. Plus 3. Let's move to the last two terms. You have 5y plus 15. 5 and 15. Our highest common factor is 5. Open a bracket. 5 divided by 5, 1. We're left with y. 15 divided by 5 is 3. You have y plus 3 and y plus 3. Write it in the first bracket, y plus 3. And in the second bracket, write what's outside your brackets, 4y plus 5. 4y plus 5. Now let's do examples that are a bit trickier. Let's do y squared plus 2y plus 6 plus 3y. What's the first step? Factorize the first two terms. What's the highest common factor there? Y, because you have y and y. Open a bracket, y squared, take out 1, you're left with y. Plus 2y divided by y, 1. Plus 6 and 3. What's the highest common factor? 3. Open a bracket, 6 divided by 3, 2. Plus 3 divided by 3, 1. So we're left with y. So we have y plus 2 and 2 plus y. And these are the same. You can swap because addition is commutative. Now what I mean by that is if you have a plus b, it's equal to b plus a. And the order doesn't matter. In this case, we have y plus 2, which is equal to 2 plus y. So these are just swapped. The 2 came first here and the y came last. So you don't have to rewrite this, but you can just say y plus 2 plus 3y plus 2 so that it looks a bit familiar. Now in this step, you have y plus 2 and y plus 2. You can write it in the first bracket, y plus 2, and in the second bracket, we write y plus 3. What's remaining? Y plus 3. Now let's try ay squared plus ay plus cy squared plus cy. What's the first step? Factorize the first two terms. You have ay, so your highest common factor is ay. Open a bracket, a divided by a, 1. You have y squared, take out 1, you're left with y. Plus a divided by a, 1. Y divided by y, 1. So this is just y plus 1. Let's move to the last two terms. You have cy squared plus cy. You have c here and c there, y here and y there. So your highest common factor is cy. Open a bracket, c divided by c, 1. Y squared, take out 1y, you're left with y. Y. Plus c divided by c, 1. Y divided by y, 1. So this is also y plus 1. You have y plus 1 here and y plus 1 there. If you didn't have a common bracket, try to swap the variables, the terms, excuse me. So you have y plus 1 and y plus 1. You write it in a first bracket, y plus 1. And then what's outside? Ay and plus cy. So ay plus cy. However, this isn't fully factorized as you also have ay and cy. Y and y. That can be factorized. So let's factorize that. Y plus 1. Open a bracket. Excuse me. Before you open it, take out your common factor, which is y, because y is common, right? Open a bracket. What are you left with? A, y divided by y, 1, plus c, y divided by y, 1. So we have y plus 1 plus y, a plus c. Take this 1 outside the bracket. Let's say y, open a square bracket, y plus 1, another bracket, a plus c. And that is how you fully factorize this. Before I continue, I'd like to let you know that this video was brought to you by Spotify. Spotify is a music streaming app that gives you access to over 100 million songs. You can stream your favorite artists for free, or you can get the premium version and have access to features like downloading music and streaming offline. For more information, go to open.spotify.com. Link in the description. Let's try y squared plus y cubed plus by plus b. What's the first step? Factorize the first two terms. We have y and y. Let's take the one with the least power, which is y squared. Open a bracket. Y squared divided by y squared is 1. So you write 1 here, plus y cubed and y squared. 3 minus 2 is 1. So this is y to the power 1. Let's move to the last two terms. You have by plus b. What is common here? B. So take out b, open a bracket, b divided by b is 1. We're left with y plus b divided by b is 1. 1. So we have y, 1 plus y, and y plus 1. And I told you guys that addition is commutative. So you can just rewrite this as 1. Actually, let's put the variable first, because it looks more familiar that way. Y plus 1, and in the second bracket, write what's outside the brackets. Y squared plus b. Y squared plus b. Now let's try 3x cubed minus x squared minus 12x plus 4. What's the first step? Factor the first two terms. We have x here and x there. Let's write the one with the least power, which is x squared. Open a bracket, you still have your 3. Then x cubed and x squared. 3 minus 2 is 1. So this is x to the power 1. Minus x cubed and x cubed. These cancel each other out and you're left with 1. Now let's move to the last two terms. We have minus 12x plus 4. I'd recommend that you start with a minus. You'll see why. Now 12 and 4. What's the highest common factor here? The highest common factor is 4. Let's open our bracket. We have 12x plus 4. Let's say 12 divided by negative 4. Your answer would be 3. Negative 3. However, I'd recommend that you write down 3x. The reason is because you have negative 4 here and 3x. You always want to make sure that you get to this point. So if you said negative 4 multiplied by 3x, your answer would be negative 12x. But if you said negative 3 and you said negative 4 multiplied by negative 3, your answer would be positive 12x. And that is not what we want. So your answer should be 3x. Then 4 divided by negative 4 is minus 1. So to check this, negative 4 multiplied by negative 1, your answer will be positive 4. So that is how we factorize the last two terms. You have 3x minus 1 and 3x minus 1. So you write this in the first bracket, 3x minus 1. In the second bracket, write what's outside. You have x squared minus 4. X squared minus 4. This is factorized. However, we can always factorize it further, because we have x squared minus 4, which is a difference of two squares. What we learned in the second video of our factorization playlist. So let's start by breaking it down. X times x is x squared. The square root of 4 is 2. So a difference of two squares would be, let's write this first, 3x minus 1 and x plus 2, x minus 2.